Hello beauty enthusiasts and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be comparing the Pat McGrath Subversive palette to the Bad Habit Beauty Mystere palette. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong. So the Bad Habit Beauty palette is a direct dupe to the Pat McGrath. They do look slightly different in the pressed shadows in the Pat McGrath palette, just look a little bit more put together and more luxurious, while the shadows in the Bad Habit Beauty palette are nice, but they just don't look nearly as nice as the Pat McGrath. The shade in the Pat McGrath palette has a much stronger shift in the pan, while the Bad Habit Beauty one just looks pretty much blue. So if you're interested to see the comparison between these two, please keep watching. And I'm going to be using the Bad Habit Beauty Eyeshadow Primer. And setting that with the ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Powder. So my left eye will be Pat McGrath and the right eye will be Bad Habit. And I'm starting out with deep shade in the crease. And then the corresponding shade called Kabuki Dance in the Bad Habit palette. As you can see, they look completely the same and they're blending out the same, pigmentation is the same. The super metallic shades in both palettes are pretty flaky, they definitely need some kind of tacky base, so I'm using the Pixie Epoxy by Fyrinnae. And on the inner corner, I'm going in with Astral Ghost Orchid, and then in the center, VR Pink. And I noticed as I put these on that they're literally identical on the lid, so there's kind of no point in having both of these shades in there. I thought maybe the Astral Ghost Orchid shade would be less opaque, but they look the same. And then on the outer corner, I'm going in with Blitz Amethyst. I'll be going in with a small blending brush just to kind of blend it out so there's no hard edges in the crease. And then same on the other eye, going in with Pixie Epoxy. And starting out with Silk Kimono. And then Sakura Blossom on the center lid. And Maiko on the outer lid. And blending out any hard edges. And then on the lower lash line, I'm going in with deep shade again and putting on some Pixie Epoxy and adding that darker purple shimmer. And here's the finished look. They look completely identical, you can't even tell. Bad Habit did a really good job mimicking the texture of the Pat McGrath shimmers. So far, I'm loving all the Bad Habit Beauty dupes for the Pat McGrath palettes. They come out gorgeous and look exactly the same. I think if you're interested in the Pat McGrath color scheme, you should definitely pick this Bad Habit Beauty palette up. It really goes to show that price doesn't always mean that it's higher quality. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I hope to see you in my next video.